Paid for by 360 Degree Cookware.
Well, the countdown to cooking is on, and you can make these holidays one to remember with delicious food. Chef Ryan Rondeno joins us now. He's a personal chef to some really big stars. He's here to talk Thanksgiving for us. Listen, Chef, great to connect with you again. The countdown's on. We're at 24 hours.
The pressure is here. It's like, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna be a hero or are you gonna fold? So
let's talk some grocery shopping tips, if we might, because right now people maybe have made one trip to the store. I tend to go to the store about 7 times to prepare for Thanksgiving. But you have any tips?
Well, the first tip for anything, whether it's Thanksgiving or even whether it's just a regular dinner, is write a master list. Write a master list so you know where you're going. If you have various stores that you like certain products, break that list down to keep it efficient so you're not going back and forth or you call in this person, can you pick this up for me or pick that up for me? So it just really helps you stay organized just to have a master list.
Absolutely. I tell you, planning ahead. By the way, I got almost everything on my list, but I left off the mayonnaise for the sandwiches the day after. So if someone out there watching could get me some mayo. Could we talk some of the nuts and bolts of Thanksgiving dishes? Little bit of a debate around the morning blend here with my co-host, Ricky. Cranberry sauce, is it worth it or not?
It's worth it. It's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth it. The juice is worth the squeeze. You think about making cranberry sauce, it's simpler than you think. It takes 10 minutes. If that, waiting, really balancing the tartness from the cranberries with the sweetness of sugar or sweetness of orange juice. And you could add other spices to really enhance your cranberry sauce, to really give them something different and something flavorful.
Hey, Chef Ryan, here's the thing. I'm a big believer in it because I think you need that tang to spice up the turkey, to make it more interesting.
Exactly.
Can we talk about baking and also just pre-planning? Because there's a couple dishes, almost like the cranberry sauce, I think you could do the day before, that you can do the day before.
Yes, you can do your, say if you're making sweet potato pies, say if you're making pumpkin pies, apple pies, these things can be done the day before because they need time to set as well. So you don't want to do it the day of and just kind of hope, okay, will it cool down in time? Will it set? Especially if you're making things like apple pie, will my filling just crumble when I cut it? So you want something that's vibrant. You want a good crust. You want a nice flaky crust to cut, make your apple pies or even make your sweet potatoes or pumpkin pies also.
Let's talk the big guns here. The turkey, of course. I've got a brand new thermometer. I'm ready. I'm going to do this year. I will be successful, Chef. Any tips on the turkey?
We could say to brine or not to brine. I prefer brining the turkey because it draws in a lot more moisture. Plus, also, it doesn't break down the molecular structure. Say you're cooking the turkey straight up, you may lose 20% yield. But if you brine it, you may only use 5% of that turkey. So you're getting more flavor and more out of the turkey that you'll need for Thanksgiving.
I love it.
And more happy people.
That's right. That's right. I mean, you want people to enjoy the turkey. It's the main dish.
Exactly.
Can we go back to the pies? Because if I'm honest, kind of the whole meal, I'm thinking about the pumpkin pie or the pecan pie.
Everyone's thinking about desserts.
For sure. And sometimes what happens, I think, especially if you keep it out on the counter for a while, the crust gets soggy. You have any tips there?
I think if, say you have a pumpkin pie, the crust gets soggy, well, obviously you can't heat it up, because it's going to warm up the filling. You don't want to do that. So you can really bake it a little longer beforehand when you're baking pumpkin pie. So the crust is nice and firm, it's intact, and you shouldn't have any problems with the soggy crust.
Excellent. No soggy crust. That's what we wish to you and yours.
Say no to soggy crust.
Just say no. Chef Rondeno, thank you so much. It's always a pleasure to connect with you. Good luck with your Thanksgiving meal. If you would like to see this segment again, you can watch it, of course, on our website. You can also go to RondenoCulinaryDesigns.com for more info.